Well, I've been waiting to get to this topic, man. Been a very, trying week, man, especially with the news over the weekend. But about to get to this topic as, he found him another team. Do we know the money yet? No, but Nico got him another team, and I'm gonna just talk about the whole situation, man. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at you with another episode of Drop It Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And tonight I'm going to talk about former Tennessee quarterback, Big Bag Money Nico. I'm a by Nico. I ain't even gonna try to say his last name. Is transferring to UCLA, man. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop it down on the Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks, man. And look, man, before I even also, man, before I get into this video, man, I didn't want to do a video on it because I got to figure out, better ways to unmonetize certain videos. And I just didn't want to even if I unmonetize it, I just didn't want to do a whole video on it, drawing attention to myself. But I'm gonna say this, man. It was a very difficult, weekend, man. R.I.P. to Karen Lacey, man. R.I.P. to Karen Lacey, man. This is truly heartbreaking, man. Looking at all the videos, I shed tears, man. We the other stuff, man, with what happened Saturday night, prayers to also the Marine who lost his life, prayers to him and his family as well, man. He was innocent in all of this situation, you know, all that other stuff, man, people could debate that here or there, but for me, man, a young man who had a promising future, man, lost his life, and like I said, also a Marine, someone who served this country lost their life. At the end of the day, two people lost their lives, man, and it didn't have to be that, so prayers to Karen Lacey's family, LSU legend, it's gonna be missed, man. I just hate that it came to that situation, yo. And also prayers to the Marine family as well, man. Um, but yeah, Nico, Moneybag Nico, man. you know, um, I seen a lot of people up in arms, at first when everything went down, with him basically holding out, from Tennessee for a new contract, man. Apparently, he was getting 2.2 at Tennessee, and Nico said he want four, and if he ain't get four, he gonna sit down. And Tennessee made the decision, damn you. Damn you and your 4 mil. You could go about your business, and that's what he did. He went about his business, and he going back on the west coast to UCLA. Look, man, I hear a lot of, oh, NIL has ruined college sports and all this other garbage I be hearing. Look, man, college football right now is more lit than it's ever been. I'm sorry. I love the playoffs this year. I love the parity in college football. I love the fact that, these young men and young women are getting paid. I absolutely love it, yo. Nobody tells the NCAA to keep adding $1 billion TV contracts, you know, to broadcast playoff games. You know what I'm saying? The NCAA is getting gazillion of dollars, man. They are out there being a product. Pay them. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. Now, on the flip side to that, just like you could get paid, I feel like your contract could get voided as well if you don't live up to certain standards. Like if you try to demand more money, we could move on from you. You know what I'm saying? Or, I wouldn't have a problem if they, started a situation where a kid got a certain amount of money and if he played terrible, he has to renegotiate his contract for a cheaper deal, or, you know, gets released. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a problem with that at all neither, man. But it goes both ways, yo. Like players could demand more money if they think that they worth their more money, just like schools could, you know, get rid of you or say they don't want to pay you as with what you think you're worth. So I don't see a problem here on neither side, man. Kudos to Tennessee for doing what they felt they had to do. Kudos for Nico, you know, for testing the market. Me personally, I don't think he's that great. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, he was a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school, man. Now he's going over there to UCLA, man. And it was funny because a lot of people, yeah, the NCAA need to form a unity, and I'm like, bro, somebody gonna sign this kid, man. Like, y'all need to stop. Like, stop thinking because he asked for more money that like they gonna just blackball him and he not gonna play college football. Yeah, he land. I'm doing like he's gonna land on his feet, and he did. You know, UCLA may be a better spot for him. You know what I'm saying? As far as more ability to shine. Tennessee, you know, I feel like he came up short over there. But in UCLA, we gonna see what his talent is made of. Now, granted, the dollar amount hasn't come out yet, and I'm sure it's gonna come out soon because that's what everybody want to see. I'm pretty sure it's not 4 million, but I want to see if he at least got what he was getting at Tennessee. And if he got less, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. He rolled the dice and he failed. But you gotta respect somebody for being brave enough to fit for understanding their worth and going to try to get more than what they was getting. Look, if that was I don't know if that was one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football that happened to do the same thing, they'd have probably got that 4 million. So we could sit here and talk about how NIL is ruining college sports and all that. I think college football is better than it's ever been, man. If somebody want more money and you want to pay them, pay them. If you don't want to pay them, you don't have to pay them. Simple as that. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? You either get it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You keep the person or you move on. Plain and simple. You know, like trying to make this guy public enemy number one, I just thought was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? If he don't get the money elsewhere, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna still get money and he's still gonna be able to play football. And Tennessee is still gonna, keep it rolling. So, shout out to everybody involved. Like I said, shout out to Nico. Um, for making a stand. Shout out for Tennessee for making a stand. And shout out for UCLA for not listening to everybody and trying to ruin this kid life like he done committed some major crime or something like that because he wanted more money, something we all would love to have, you know, on our side. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.